So
He's like, no, I got my tonsils removed.
I think no, my tonsils are still in, baby.
Oh hell yeah,
Ooh,
baby!
all right. That's like in a lore. It's like must have tonsils.
Anyways, welcome to episode 89 or 90.
No, 90. Yeah, we're on 90.
Is it
boys.
90?
Big 90.
Holy shit, dude!
Yo, cheers! 10 more to 100, gang.
Quarantine episode number 3. Hopefully, actually worked out the audio kinks this time. I literally last time listened to the test thing and like didn't listen well enough, and I was still using the wrong microphone. I still haven't posted them on I haven't posted them on iTunes yet because I'm just like I want to kill myself when I listen to it. Like it sounds so fucking bad.
I mean, it's got to go up for posterity's sake, but
right.
I hear you.
I think this will be the first
like
one
bug.
that actually like doesn't completely suck.
Let's hope for it, boys. But welcome.
Hopefully, right?
Lame ass dudes.
Welcome,
right,
you lame fucking dudes.
It's a beautiful day out. You know, Zach had to shut his thing, but you guys can see the fucking hella sun rays coming through here trying to.
Yeah,
peek their way
it's
in.
been nice out. And I was watching the news and they said that we're supposed to get a heat wave soon. Like we're going to have like 70 plus degree weather for like a day. I don't know what day, but
a whole day,
that. Dude,
Man,
it's fucking May, bro. Let's do it. It's going to be May, you know?
Dude, I thought I heard something about snow or something the other day.
Dude, my grandmother texted me. She's like, it's snowing.
Oh my god. How?
I was like, what the fuck? Well, she lives in Nova Scotia, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's in the fucking Yukon.
It's like, yeah, she's in Antarctica, so it's
yeah,
not that
she
weird,
lives in the Arctic Circle.
I don't know.
Yeah, the Bay of Fundy is a very cold region.
Oh, no way, dude.
The Bay of Fundy.
She actually
The Bay of
lives there?
Fundy?
No, she doesn't like live in the bay, but like it's bordering the bay, so you get that like lake effect kind of wind chill shit, I guess.
Yeah, bay life, dude. I know about it.
Yeah, and it's just colder because it's closer to the Arctic than the rest of the Atlantic Ocean.
Spooky
Damn,
winds.
I thought we had it bad here in Maine. I mean, it takes its sweet ass time.
Yeah.
Getting here.
Dude,
Fucking
Maine
it's been so
has the fucking coldest water. It's I don't even like going to the beach.
No,
I hate the beach.
I hate
dude.
the beach. I like
Yeah.
the part of the beach where you get fried clams and ice cream and like lobster rolls and beer. That's it. The expensive part. Pier fries. Shout out Pier fries.
Yeah. Also eliminate all the other people there. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, if I was
And I
alone,
like
that'd
the
be
beach a lot
cool.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be pretty
Yeah,
chill.
you guys hear about the place there? Is it who does the pier fries in Old Orchard Beach?
They're literally
that
called
everyone
Pier
fucking
fries.
loves.
Pierre's
Yeah, but there's
fries,
there's
right?
one of those places down there that I forget the name
That,
of
like,
it, but they're
copies
doing
it?
like I don't know if they're copying it or
Is
what.
it like the
but
pizza place across the street, the like red and white building? Fuck,
I think
what's that
so.
place called? I love that place.
It's good. Like
It's so
it does
fucking
taste
good.
But I heard they were they're opening like I think this weekend, and they're just like you have to wait in line for the pier fries and shit. Like
Yeah, May 7th.
6 feet apart.
it's like yeah. And it was on the radio, so the guy's like, "Hey guys, it's Xander here from CYY. Just letting you know, just letting you know the fucking pier fries are opening up this weekend.
Oh,
And,
man.
God.
Make sure
That's
you guys
good.
stand in line. You got nothing better to do, but definitely don't, fuck this up." He's like, just be normal. Like, don't ruin this because it's good. Everything's gonna be worse if you do.
That's awesome, dude. I'm glad we're gonna have another outbreak, just so people can get their pier fries. That's great.
They should do a CYY. Let's just make this a Portland themed podcast.
Yeah, I'm down.
Fuck it. So the CYY should do a Markathon. Are you guys familiar with Markathon?
Oh, I
Yeah.
hear it all the time.
Yeah, so like Mark Curto around Christmas time, like 24/7 takes any song request as long as you donate money. So you donate money to a website, and then in the notes you put the song request, and they play it on the radio.
Oh, so he's
and-
just like temporarily a Twitch streamer.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
streamer
yeah,
for a
and it's
second.
24/7, literally 24/7. He's on the radio the whole time.
Yo, is song request on?
I think it's for
Where's
like a
this
whole week or like a whole weekend or something.
We
But,
got
yeah.
we got Crab Rave here from Zach Landry in Portland. Gonna play
Dude,
this?
dude, when I was in like 8th or 9th grade, I requested Skrillex for $5.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Yeah.
epic.
So sick, dude. So badass. Anyways,
I got $50
they should do
here
a-
from Hunty saying play an entire Tool album. All right, let's go. Let's drop it.
That's
10
actually what
hour-
we were gonna play anyway.
10
Yeah.
hours hit or miss loop. No, but they should do a markathon of just the entire quarantine. Just
The entire time.
Yeah, Mark becomes like the guy who like starved himself.
Hey guys, we're still doing Markathon here. 6.5 weeks in.
We've raised so much money for the St.
Pretty
Jude's
fucking
Children's
tired.
Hospital, which makes no sense because I feel like if we gave this money to the coronavirus stuff, it would be going a lot better.
The kids are actually doing fine.
The kids are like
way more money
basically
than they
immune.
need.
They actually
So-
kicked the kids out of the hospital so they could fit the coronavirus people in it.
The kids are doing so well.
So it is going to them.
They all own homes now. So thanks, guys.
Yeah,
for
we
doing
raised $10,000 this year, which covered one guy's insulin for 3 days. Yeah, we bought this this kid who gets bullied all the time. We bought his EpiPen for $600.
Yeah.
His EpiPen, yeah. He later died from a bee sting. Yeah, I gotta stir some chili. Be right back, guys.
Oh hell yeah! This dude's cooking a chili on the pod.
Damn, I wish he could have brought his cam into the kitchen so we could see the live action. But we'll just
Unforgivable.
have to imagine. Man's always making some he's either making tacos or chili. He's always got something in the pot.
Yeah. Dude's a real ass
I just-
chef.
I just made not strawberry rhubarb, apple rhubarb pie with my dad. And,
Oh,
it
yeah?
turned out so fucking good, dude. We made the crust from home, homemade crust. We don't normally do that.
Yeah.
From home.
Absolutely delicious, dude.
You don't have a cat at your house, right?
Nah, no cats, no nothing,
Oh,
dude.
okay.
Just fucking humans.
Yeah, I was reading recently that cats and dogs both should not eat rhubarb.
Huh.
It's
There's a
very,
poison for
very
'em?
toxic.
There's a lot of stuff like that that's toxic to animals, dude. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Same with chocolate, right?
Garlic's
Isn't-
one
isn't-
too.
Yeah, no,
garlic,
I
yeah.
let my cat have a lick of my fish food ice cream one night. Like, I just was like, "Here," and she like
Oh,
sniffed
dude.
it and did a lick, and she liked it. And I was like, wait, I should check to see if this is safe. And it was like all people highly advise against giving cats chocolate. It can kill them.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah,
oh
definitely don't do
god.
that.
So
Definitely don't.
I was like, okay, Laura, you can't have any more chocolate ice cream.
Okay,
sorry.
kitty, let me go get the Americone Dream. Hold on a sec.
Let me go get the vanilla.
Give me a minute. Run downstairs.
Well, we just had a cat breakthrough. Can we go on cat chat for a little bit?
Cat
Yeah,
time.
dude, tell me about it.
Dude,
Oh yeah, you told me about it.
Yeah, I told you
So
about
thanks
it.
about it.
Let's hear it.
I-
How's Laura doing?
Yeah, Hunter
breakthrough.
brought his cat Henry, who's like very loud but a cute young man,
Very loud.
See
and
the chonky one, Hunter?
Yeah, he is.
so
He's a fat,
Chonker.
fat orange one.
I tried to get Laura on the cam because she won't let me pick her up because she's very like skittish and scared. I don't know why, but it's because I beat the shit out of her. but-
Even after weeks,
yeah,
still
yeah.
a huge pussy.
I've had her for months. Yeah, I've had her since Christmas.
I mean, dude,
Wow.
think about being a foot long and like very small and looking up at you every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, would you not be terrified?
But
I don't know. I feel like
listen,
Zach could get on her level like more than most people. I don't know.
she
That's true.
she like won't eat a treat out of my hand. She'll eat like one treat if I'm like not looking and I like throw it across the room like towards her.
You gotta not look too.
Yeah.
Huh.
And yeah, I was trying to get her over and I gave her a treat and she ate it out of my hand. I gave her like 4 treats that she ate out of my hand, so that's super
Wow.
Good, man.
I think that's
So
pretty
she's warming
good.
up.
Yeah.
Make
She
it gangs.
sits on my lap sometimes, but it's only when I'm in bed. She can't see my legs, and it's just like my head and my arms. Like I think she sees me as a different person.
He's a half man.
Yeah, like I
I
think
can play with the half man.
she's like, oh, he's in his idle form.
Right.
He's not in his battle stance right now.
He's a titan at night.
Yeah, he's in phase 2.
He's been feeding me for months on end, but for some reason I'm still convinced he's gonna kill me.
Yeah, man, cats are weird.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, it takes time to build some trust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And how
Your
old was
cats
she when you
just
got
let
her?
you pick them up.
She's not even like 2 yet, I don't think. Actually, she
okay,
might
so
have
she's
just
still pretty
turned 2. I think she was born in April. I have her certificate over there. I just don't feel like getting up to
Certif.
go get it. Yeah, her adoption info.
Yeah, I can pick up 2 of them fairly easily, and they just chill for a bit. The other 2
Mhm.
don't care for it very long.
Yeah.
But man, they don't get too scared unless it's a loud noise, and I set off these goddamn alarms.
Yeah.
Cooking, which I did the other day.
Dude, I've been getting just crazy bot follows on my Twitch.
I got one today.
Dude, okay, 16 days ago, Bay Garland, 1984. 14 days ago, AC Biko, 1983.
You like
What else?
29.
Then all of a sudden, 21 hours ago, 11 hours ago, and 2 hours ago, 3 more, all with years. They all seem like they have years at the end.
Tell me
What the fuck
dude,
is up with that?
Tell me if this is one that you got, right?
Okay.
First Step Ask 1977.
Dude, that's my old.
No.
Oh man, I wouldn't be surprised if they both hit us up.
What's the
Someone's
point of
It's,
these
trying to
it's
access
bots?
like
my
I think
Steam
they're
account.
just some
don't know.
random spam bots, and they're trying to follow accounts so that they
They
seem
can post in
legitimate
chat.
and they can hide.
Oh, so yeah, it's not so obvious that they're
We should
bots.
probably be reporting them, honestly.
Nah, dude, I need to follow. 69
That's probably
followers
like
now.
no, it's probably some literally political Twitch election year influence bot shit.
Dude.
It happened.
Yeah.
It did happen in 2016.
Bro, the
to
Twitch
a certain-
political bots are crazy.
not
this year.
not the Twitch bots, but just like Twitter, like allegedly Russia. I think a lot of it was also America. Just had like a ton of just fake Twitter accounts and like Facebook accounts and stuff.
Hey man, follow
that
my
would just-
Twitch.
No, it would just be like saying like random AI generated stuff about like Trump or Bernie Sanders or Hillary,
Okay.
Yeah,
and
it's-
like just to create chaos.
I'll take
It
the
was
Bernie Bros.
absolutely crazy seeing the the collages of all the tweets that
It's
are like
crazy.
none,
Dude, yeah.
none of these are real humans, and they're all just like putting
Yeah.
tweets out there to support Trump to make it seem like
Insane.
it's a Same thing goes on Reddit. Like I'm pretty sure there's mass upvote and downvote bots on certain stories about like Trump and like Biden.
Oh yeah.
I
That makes sense.
I see like shitty YouTube guys on sim racing. Sorry, I gotta get this hit out of my hand, out of my mouth. Like so, sim
Cool, dude,
racing,
smoke weed.
sim racing subreddits. Like they'll just have like a shitty, like it's like a British guy making like a really basic like racing video or whatever on YouTube, and like they always like he'll post like 3 at a time, and like they all have 3 upvotes exactly.
Huh.
It's like fuck you, dude. Like it's so
Well,
obvious.
If it's that low, it's probably just like him, his brother, and his mom, right? Like,
Yeah, he probably just has like a sim racing subreddits are small enough that like 3 upvotes immediately will bump you to the top for like a good hour, honestly.
his front page immediately.
Yeah, on the mobile, especially on the mobile app, if you read sim racing, it'll just put any post at the top as long as it got an upvote. It's crazy. It's so there's no filter on the Reddit mobile app.
Dude,
Yeah.
Speaking of racing here, I tuned into one of Zach's recent streams where he was doing some racing sims.
Oh god,
And this
Cruising.
motherfucker,
I had the
I'm
gloves.
this guy.
Did he have his racing gloves on?
Yeah, of course.
Probably. I hope so.
I did.
mean,
Yeah,
they would need to be on. But
absolutely.
he literally like finishes a race. He's like, "Oh, we're watching this, dude." He commentates how good he is to the entire fucking.
Dude,
race.
it was a good race. I passed like 4 people. I went from
Have you ever seen such a big dick driver, dude? I mean, come on.
I want to
Look at that
see.
tight
Should I
ass
pull
turn.
up? Should I pull up the
It's
VOD
just
right
me
now?
in chat. It's just me in chat, by the way.
Literally just him in chat. And then at a certain point, I was just talking to myself for like 30 minutes.
No,
And
it's
then
good,
I was like,
dude.
all
It's
right,
a
I'm
good
gonna go.
stream. It's a good
That's how you
stream.
gotta do it as a streamer sometimes. So you're sick with it, Zach? Like, are you racing other real people when you do that?
Dude, okay, I tried
No, it
to
was a
join.
bot.
I tried to join an online racing league. Yeah, no, this was career mode, but I have it on a pretty
They're
high
easy mode
difficulty right
bots.
now.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's on.
okay.
It's on a pretty high. Yeah, I promise. I don't go for easy shit.
All right. No, of course
He's on
not.
auto drive.
None of that easy shit.
Just turns the wheel.
So I joined an online racing league and I like just got owned so hard, and then like it
No.
got like canceled one week, and then I just stopped doing. I was just like whatever. I still get like mentions
You got
in the
kicked out.
server.
What is it? Discord server?
Yeah, there's like a Discord server for it because you join the Discord channel while you're like racing.
Oh wow,
Yeah, not
that's pretty rad.
you like have push to talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
They're like, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Zach like turns on his PC.
Dude, there was one the very first race I did in that league was so lame because this dude fucking pit maneuvered me while we were doing a formation lap. So not racing, just literally warming up our tires and then starting the race. He just like
Digital tires.
he was
Gotta
like
warm the tires up, dude.
he kept like driving really fast into me and then slamming on his brakes like he was about to hit me. like over and over, and I was like, dude, like chill the fuck out. And then he
Yeah.
just all of a sudden hits me, spins himself out, and then he's in voice chat. He's like, love getting spun out on the formation lap. I was like, oh my god. And that's kind of, I already had a feeling at that point. I was like, I don't know. Maybe I should just keep racing the bots. Maybe that's more fun for me.
Maybe I belong in career mode.
Yeah,
dude.
maybe I'll just stick to career mode for this.
That dude
Love getting
bullied
spun
your
out.
ass at outline racing, dude.
That's like me try harding
I
at
have-
the beginning of the Warzone, dude.
I downloaded the replay of the race and everything, and I watched it a million times, and it was his fault.
Like you're doing it, dude.
Yeah, purple Bentley ass bitch. You know who you are.
Fucker. Absolute fucker.
Steven bitch ass, I think was his name in the server.
Of course it was, dude.
His name wasn't actually bitch ass, but he is a bitch ass. So
Nah, it was bitch ass.
Hope he's listening.
Steven,
Steven bitch ass.
yo, Steven
smash like
pussy.
on this fucking.
It was actually Steven.
You're a broke
but
ass
now.
bitch.
Did you guys see
Oh.
Destiny got banned off Twitch?
Did you really?
Again?
Yeah, just,
Perma?
I think it was just like a couple days because he showed like some Indian dude's cock on stream. So he,
Aw,
he's
man.
gone.
Healthy
Yeah.
Gamer GG's dick got shown.
Yeah, no.
The therapist guy.
Yeah, are we talking about Wings of Redemption?
Yeah.
Healthy Gamer
Totally.
GG. Yeah, Wings of Redemption. Exactly. Have you seen this guy, Hunty? He's like, I don't know. Is he a psychologist or a psychiatrist? I'm not sure which one he is, but
What's
he's
his
like
name?
from Harvard. He's called Healthy Gamer. Is that what his name is?
Healthy Gamer
GG?
underscore GG. His
I'm-
name
I'm
is
gonna search
Dr.
it up for
K.
reference. Oh man.
And he,
Oh yeah, I've seen this guy with Recful. Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly. dude. He
That's
just
the big
pulls-
video, yeah.
He just pulls in these depressed like online gamers and like tells them why their lives
Oh,
are fucked
so
up.
easy.
It's
Easy
so
money,
good,
dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
easy
yeah.
money.
He validates
all-
us being neat.
They're all
Easy
just
money,
like super mentally ill, so it's got to be the easiest job ever.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't do voices anymore. I had
Oh,
a bit.
too
I had a
scared?
bit, but yeah, I don't want to.
Oh,
what
he
if I get
doesn't
on,
have
what
an
if I
Indian
get on
accent.
SNL one day? They find this pod.
Yeah,
Recful,
no,
why are you so... I can't do an Indian accent. I can't do it. I'm not good at it. Why are you so depressed?
You're actually really good at it. I like you have a deeper one than me.
Yes. I can't.
so-
No, I can't do it. That's so bad. I gotta edit that out. What the fuck?
Don't edit that out. You fucking.
That was so fucking bad.
Yes.
Yes. Just saying yes in a deep voice.
Yeah, that's the only thing you said. Wasn't even, there's nothing there. Just yes.
Oh my god! Did you guys see You guys know the Simpsons character Apu, the
Yeah.
Indian Stirklord?
He's not on the show anymore.
They deleted
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
right?
They canceled his character. He had to stop doing the voice after like 20, 30 years.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, man.
I mean, it was like
Hey.
literally just like a white dude like doing
Yeah.
like
Of
course,
a-
of course.
Of
like a
course,
super-
yeah. That's exactly what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
sounded
yeah.
like.
yeah, it's like it's kind of funny, but also like I don't know. I thought that character was really funny, so I miss him.
I don't know. There's so much debate about that, and my thing is like, hey, why don't you just end the show?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where I was
and
How
gonna say,
about
where do
you
guys
just
land?
stop airing?
Where do you
it?
guys land on The Simpsons?
It's bad.
Mm.
I don't
I used
like
to like
it.
it when I was a kid, but
Yeah,
haven't
when I was
watched
really
it in
young.
years and years.
I,
and
I
years.
was a huge fan as a kid,
Like
definitely.
everyone in middle school or whatever, or whenever the Simpsons movie came out, everyone thought that was so epic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude,
That was
Bart's
probably
penis.
around middle school. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
bad.
that was-
he has a little wiener.
His penis
bad.
shows.
Who'da thought, dude?
No, listen, dude. Here's what I'm bringing back. Okay, boys, listen.
Let's go.
Every night before I fall asleep, I like to have the TV on for a little bit of white noise.
Uh-huh.
You know, the cat usually snuggles with me for a little bit. I'll pet the cat for a little bit, give her some treats. Watch Family Guy. All right, we're bringing back Family Guy.
Wow, dude. Okay,
Chris
It's
Chan over here, guys.
So good, dude.
it's good. For some reason, I cannot stop getting Family Guy funny moments recommended to me on YouTube, dude. I swear I've never clicked on Family Guy funny moments. but
Oh
it's all
my
over
god,
YouTube.
that's so good.
Bro.
Such epic videos.
You're like,
dude.
God.
Dude, they don't just show up there.
You're like,
brother.
I already watched the first 28 parts. Why do they keep recommending me part 29?
I've fucking seen these already.
Yo,
I know all
over
these
it
funny
now.
moments.
Did you guys know this? So, if you can hover over a recommended video, there's like the 3 dots. You can have them not recommend that channel or not recommend videos like that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This is your first day on YouTube or something?
Dude, I've only done it a couple times.
No,
I was watching No, go ahead.
I have to do that with Tim Pool videos about fucking once a week. They constantly show up. I'm like, I fucking hate this beanie piece of shit. Get him the fuck off my feed.
Yeah, mine was like I was watching like a gun video, and then I started getting recommended Collion Noir videos. Do you guys know who he is?
That is no.
Okay, he's NRA TV's like token black guy. Like, yeah,
shit.
Christ.
yeah. It's he like. I don't know. I listen to his Joe Rogan. I'll be honest. I listen to his Joe Rogan. He actually he seems real, but
yeah,
he's still kind of
this could be racist.
He's hack in the sense that he does stuff like are you guys familiar
Did you say he's
with
black? Did you just say he's black?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Damn, dude, chill.
Have you ever seen the YouTube channel Lockpicking Lawyer?
Of course.
No? What?
Yeah, dude, he's all in my fucking
what? Yeah, he's all over my recommended. All I watch is Lockpicking Lawyer these days. Okay. This guy, it's just a dude who's like, hey, everybody, Lockpicking Lawyer here, and today I have this gun safe, and we're going to show you how this can easily be cracked, so don't buy this gun safe, okay? And then he'll just like tap it with like a fork and like go like, Maya, and then the safe just like opens.
Some voodoo magic?
Yeah, like he'll just do some like crazy shit to any lock or any safe, and I've literally never seen him just be like, yeah, you could buy this one. Like he always finds a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this safe is actually pretty tough. I did a rain dance and it didn't budge, so I don't know what to tell you.
I watched a couple gun safe ones because he does a lot of pistol safe ones, and a couple of them he said like, oh, this one's endorsed or sponsored by Collion Noir. And he's like sticking a fork in it and it opens. It's like, well, that's not safe. Like,
sure.
Wait, what's he sticking a fork in?
Like, just like,
safe.
Yeah, just like safes that aren't designed to like really be safe, I guess. I don't know.
I'm going to lock
take
this
toaster. So in that sense, like he doesn't, I guess maybe he doesn't know much about that, but it's like, why would you promote?
So what's the lawyer part? Because
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that he promotes shitty products because he's sponsored, and I think that's the shittiest part about him, honestly.
Well, dude, if he's on NRA TV,
that part I also don't really like.
Dude, have you ever heard of Raid Shadow Legends, bro? Come on, dude.
Yo, cat walking by in the background.
Yo, shout out, Kitty.
Little pussy in the podcast. Am I right, fellas? Dudes rock. Let's see if I can get her treat.
Missing a little pussy, you know.
What's up?
You want to tell the story of how you got scared when
I forgot.
For the pod?
Okay, so Hunter,
what happened?
You get up to check the chili. Jackson can't see the cams at this point for some reason.
Yeah, my internet cut out.
Here, let's see if I can get the cat. Hey, come here. Hey. Come here.
Look at him.
Come here. Oh my god.
He's like the cat whisperer.
Come on.
Come here, though. Come here.
Here she comes.
Zach's like,
loves
man, my
crinkling plastic.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Come here.
Zach's like, my cat's getting so fucking fat. Anyway, so I feed her like 5 treats every night while I'm laying in bed.
I'm just gonna throw it at her and call
I have to feed her an entire bag to get close to me. So
what was I talking about? Okay, so
you got jump scared or something.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get the cat in the podcast. But yeah, so I stupidly am looking at your webcam frame, and for some reason my brain is processing it as my webcam frame. And
so you think you're disappeared or something?
No. For what? Okay, so it'll make perfect sense when you hear it. Like.
Sure.
It won't make sense, actually. It won't make sense at all.
It doesn't make any sense. No.
So just like idly, I'm just like out of my peripheral, right? I'm looking at the other monitor talking to Jackson. Sure. I see you pop into your webcam frame like this. Oh. And I thought it was from my peripheral vision. I thought it was someone popping into my webcam frame. So I immediately go, oh, fuck! And I turned like beet red and like turned around. And of course, no one's there. I lost my mind, dude. I freaked out. And I was like, oh, I gotta wait for the podcast to tell us
Oh,
about
it's
this.
so fucking funny.
The best unintentional scare of all time.
So
Yeah.
good.
Holy shit!
Imagine if
dude.
you were trying, dude. You could have given him a heart attack.
I was doing the cat litter over there.
Well, now I'm actually
was
looking
just
in
like,
the background of my
"Yo,
frame
what up?"
and I'm scared.
Yo, dude, there is something in your closet though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
look.
what's that? Yeah, what? Can you imagine
What's that
the
little girl
door
doing
behind
there?
Zach just slowly slides open? Fucking
Yo, what beer are
What
we
is that?
sipping?
Zach, why you got a bunch of kids tied up back there? What
Yo,
beer
that's
we
my
sipping?
side project.
I'm on that Peak IPA. It doesn't really have a name. It's just IPA.
PBR baby.
Yeah, beer chat.
Wow,
Oh.
dude. The original.
Yo, actually, another thing you just reminded me of
Absolutely.
before this pod. You were gonna tell us a story about an interaction at a store or something like that.
Oh yeah, dude. I was in Target with
No.
I was in Target with Saffron earlier. And this
So
chick,
this happened today.
Yeah. This happened
All
like
right.
a couple hours ago. This chick, literally, I don't even know what the deal. It was so weird, dude. It was so. She literally like nearly pushed Saffron. Completely breaks social distancing. She has a cart. Me and Saffron are walking. She like basically like nudges Saffron out of the way, like of this like pretty slim aisle, and then
Jax
just
her,
like
dude?
goes around her super aggressively because she thinks that we're getting in line. So she's cutting Saffron in line, and we didn't buy anything because we were just there for the canisters. So we're like just walking out, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? I was so confused. I didn't say anything or anything like that. I was just so like, what is happening right now? Like, what is this woman doing? Like, why did she just like cut in front of her? Like, I don't understand what she thinks she's achieving here. Like, we're not in the
Maniac,
line.
dude.
Yeah, and then she like goes all the way to the front of the line, and she's like, this can't be the line for the self-checkout. And the lady at the self-checkout's like, it's not. It's clearly not. It's very obviously not. And like, I just like looked at Saffron, I was like, what the fuck is like, what? People are insane, dude.
That's where to
Yeah.
suck, dude.
Oh, they
That's
are.
when you gotta whip out that EDC. Just like you gotta keep that social distancing by any means necessary.
Yo, 6 feet, you fucking broad. Oh, I gotta go get that
Hang on,
airsoft gun downstairs. Take off the orange
Yeah.
tip off the airsoft gun and be like, 6 feet, bitch!
Yo,
Violence against women. Let's go.
I gotta go
Desperate-
stir this
desperate
chili real
times.
quick,
He's
boys.
stirring the chili.
It's
Stir
chili
up.
time.
This is unreal, this kid. And his
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
chili.
Matt's
I'm
gotta
actually,
feed his family, all right.
I'm jealous. I want the chili.
What are you eating tonight, Zach?
That's a really good question, you know?
No plans? Damn, it's getting a bit late.
Yeah, not really a plan. I got some stuff. I got some bacon. I got some eggs. I got some pasta. So I could do a carbonara.
Yeah.
You know, my
They're just
favorite.
talking about
My,
grocery
my
list.
favorite thing to mess
our
up.
specialty. Yeah, you know. We
What
got that
else?
Our
down.
specialty, yeah. Very good at carbonara.
Fuck, what else did I get? I got like one of those microwave ramen cups, but apparently it's not one of the microwave ones. It's one of the ones where you pour the boiling water into it.
Yeah.
So
the
I
styrofoam ones, right?
yeah, it sucked, and I have one more. And
Those?
then
Feels bad.
The worst part about those is like when you make them, you have to make them a good like 25 minutes before you're hungry because they take so
Yeah.
fucking long to cool down that you'll just like scald yourself if you eat them when you're actually ready.
yeah.
Just give it a good blow, dude. You're fine.
You know what I
No,
have
dude.
that I'm gonna make is I have a little bit of tikka masala left. I'm having
Okay.
curry and brown rice for dinner. That's the move.
Good move.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Boys, I got a story to tell you that I don't think I don't think I told either of you this, or if I did, it was a very long time ago because this was a high school thing.
Huh.
Um,
Rare
but
story. Okay.
I thought about this because I think Zach sent me some shit about Odd Future. It's when he
Oh.
said I was the kid who liked Odd Future with a skateboard and shit,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I definitely was.
To be fair, there's a
Um,
lot of kids like that in high school, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking poser faggot.
Whoa, dude.
Beep! Whoa, the beep's working all of a sudden. That's weird.
Yo, dude, it was
You-
a delay
you
there
beep.
for a second. Jesus.
Yo, we gotta fire that beep guy.
Well, to be fair, I did want.
He's
to.
not
I
on
did want to. You're the beep guy.
Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm not gonna.
So at this point in time, yeah, I was deep into fucking the Odd Future lore. I really like that shit.
Yeah.
And so I drew a picture. I was in art class. I drew a picture of one of our friends that we knew, or still know, but I won't name names. But he skateboarded and also liked Odd Future, so you put it together.
RN?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, shout out.
That stands for something else.
Uh,
Anyways.
yeah, something else.
Quarantine
I
has
drew,
ruined
I
me.
drew like a caricature type thing of him, and in the background, I had like a skating ramp or some shit. I had a skating ramp.
Woo! Let's go.
And I wrote, because the thing they had like it was like Odd Future, Kill Them All, whatever the
Yeah,
fucking shit.
OF. It was like
Wolfgang, kill 'em all, right?
OFWGKTA, right?
Yeah,
Odd-
some shit like that.
Yeah, I was in high school. I remember this.
Yeah, you can put
Yeah,
letters
yeah.
together.
I
I
knew the
can't, frankly,
letters.
but so I put that on the background of the skate ramp. Okay. And and I turned it to the teacher. You know, I was like, damn, this is good ass drawing, feels good. Um and I
It's-
apparently I got a call, like my mom told me that she fucking got a call from the school. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I got a call from the school. What'd I do? She's like, did you write I think it was FU or FTA on a drawing? And if you don't know, our high school, I won't say the name of it, but it was TA is the acronym for our high school. So apparently, within this Odd Future bullshit, there's FTA, FU, TA, and my teacher thought I was literally saying "fuck you" to our high school in the background of this picture,
Oh my
and she's
God,
like
dude.
reported me to the principal and shit because she thought I was like disgracing the name of.
Oh my
Dude, look,
God.
I'm looking. That's so.
I'm like-
I'm looking it up. It's OFWGKTA. So if you
Yeah.
look at it, it looks like oh fuck TA.
Yeah, so she thought I was like shitting on the fucking school.
That's good.
And I'm like, nah, fam. It's a stupid rap group that
Yeah.
that's not going to be relevant in a few years. So, you know, I thought
That's
that was funny.
unbelievable, dude. They almost got you for fucking just being an odd
They
future.
almost
Yo.
got me, bro.
I
For
got a
being
good
poser bitch.
I got a good hunter story.
Please tell me.
We used to have cafeteria study halls a lot. And that wasn't really study hall, that was just
Literally
an excuse
the
to do
best part of
nothing.
high school.
Yeah, it was
so good.
caf
Study hall. We did a whole lot of studying there.
The best part about that was when you're like in the older grades, you could get release.
Yeah,
you could
you could
actually
leave.
just fucking
So
leave the
sick, yeah.
school.
Yeah.
The best part of high school.
You could
Yeah,
also
yeah.
they sold those cookies at the counter.
Bro,
The
those
cookies
are
were so
fire.
fucking good, dude.
The cookies are great at TA.
Dude, I
bro.
want to go back to high school just for the cookies.
Dude, they
I
would
wanna go
cook
back
them
for a
like
lot of reasons.
That's
like
why
half as
JB
much as they
stayed back
needed
for
to be.
so long.
Well, there are a few other
He
reasons.
just liked
right?
the cookies. It wasn't the underage girls, it was the cookies. Woo! Okay, no,
no,
no, no,
we're
no, 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 no. That's
that
bad. I shouldn't have said that one.
Yeah.
I feel like-
that's
Fine.
There's no way that dude's
It's fine.
not free. Listen, dude, I was kidding. We were good friends in high school.
Listen, bro, I still want to play on your.
You know what your
private server.
charges are. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You know what your charges are.
Oh my god.
Okay, continue your story.
What was my story? Oh yeah,
We're just
your
talking
story
about
about
yours.
yeah. Okay, holy shit. Wow. Okay. Beer and pot. Okay, so listen.
Beer and pot.
Here's the thing. All right. So we would just often find anything to do, right? Because we were just bored. And this was like I think the year before we could leave. So like either junior or sophomore year.
Probably sophomore year, yeah.
And Hunter one day had a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper.
Dude, fuck, I do remember this.
As you do.
And he just goes, you know what? I'm just going to open and chug this whole 2-liter of Dr. Pepper in the middle of the cafeteria in front of, because we're at a table where like you just have to look towards the middle and everyone can see you in plain view. Like it's a very open table, right? There's no privacy. It's most viewing angles possible, right? he just starts pounding it, and it's 2 liters of this Dr. Pepper, so like we don't have to do anything to like get anyone to notice. People just start looking slowly. This is
because literally like, there's like heads, and then there's a liter of cola right above him. Like you can just see it above the.
He's like halfway through. Teachers are watching this at this point.
Yeah, I remember that actually.
Finishes the 2 liters, and then you do this. You go, cap it. Oh fuck! Get up. Go to the bathroom. Do not return for the whole study hall.
Dude,
That-
the funny thing is you had to
tutors
sign
immediately
out
come
too.
out.
You had to sign out, right? So I would just get up, sign
You
right
just
out.
walked out. I thought you just walked out. I
Maybe,
just
maybe.
remember everything being silent except for the sound of the 2 liter hitting the recycling bin, like hitting the other bottles, just like you going, oh fuck, and then just a dead silent cafeteria and the 2 liter hitting the. Oh, so good.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, we
basically-
peaked in
love
high
high
school.
school
Give me a little background. I went in there and threw up a lot.
Yeah, I figured.
I
can
threw
imagine.
all that Dr. Pepper.
Damn,
huge
it's almost
waste.
like your body can't store 2 liters of liquid suddenly.
Especially not carbonated.
Carbonated
imagine, dude.
sugary liquid. Who'd have thought?
I feel like we used to do a lot of similar stuff with Little Caesars Pizza, where we'd roll up and find a couple bucks between us and see how much pizza we could
Dude,
get down.
that was
Yo,
actually a lot of fun.
I miss
'cause we
Little
would
Caesars.
Oftentimes just put a couple bucks together, dude. Go get
Yep.
a Little Caesars pizza. Split it amongst like 5 of us. Man, that was
Just
the
sitting
good
on the
old
back
days.
of the car chomping on pizza, dude.
Yeah,
Honestly,
in
the
in the
days.
Ford Escape, bro.
Dude,
that was my
let's
favorite.
go. The Escape.
Man, honestly, fucking miss it, dude. I think about it all the time.
Dude, I'm trying to think of other funny high school stories. There was that
Oh,
time Bob
man.
Marley molested a kid at the mall and we all saw it.
That was true. Yeah.
I mean, we've told that one before.
We all saw it.
Speaking of Hunter puke stories, have I ever told the story of the first time Hunter and I smoked weed together?
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't know if you've
As a-
talked about it on the pod.
I'll give a quick recap because it was such a great experience.
It's classic.
I throw up a lot. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
you have a lot of puke stories. I mean, I've
It's
shit
not the-
myself a few times, so
Yeah. We
Got a
all
weak
have our
stomach,
weaknesses.
boys. you know?
Jackson probably pees his pants.
Yeah,
That's the other body malfunction that he
He's
could
the pee-pee
possibly
pants.
have.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry, go ahead.
So I think this was technically after high school. Like we had just graduated, and Zach and I had been like smoking for a while, but like Hunty was like, he had just got in on it. So we
Late
I was like,
bloomer.
Hunty, I was like, Hunty, dude, we gotta chill and we gotta smoke some weed. You know,
We
like
were
high school shit,
season
right?
$15 to $20 a G stoners.
Had the plug.
Bro,
So,
$20 a gram?
We were
That's a
picking
steal.
up, bro. We
Hook
just
it
picked up a nug.
Zach, you remember
Getting
how
scammed.
we used
All
we
of
used
high
to get
school?
scammed by our friend's sister who would just charge us so much money for one
Yeah.
gram. Oh, that was
It's
hilarious.
So funny, dude.
God, why don't we prey on like high schoolers like that, dude? We can make so
'Cause-
much money.
I
Dude,
mean, we definitely should start preying on high
one of
schoolers.
Nolan's friends messaged me and asked where he could get some, and I was like, "I'm an adult."
You're
Like,
I don't know how
that's
to help you.
basically what I told him. I was like, "I'm an adult and you're 15. Figure it out." That's what I told him. I was like, "The way I get my weed is not the way you're gonna get your weed."
Very, very true. You'll get through it.
Yeah, I was like, frankly, not comfortable trying to get a minor drugs,
Yeah.
even if I smoked pot at the end of high school. Like, nah, definitely not gonna do that.
I wonder, that's probably
But
more
theoretically,
illegal
as a
than buying
joke,
booze.
we'd make a fuck ton of money, dude. We'd make so much money.
So much fucking money, dude. We got
Dude.
the plug.
We'd give them service too. It would be so because everyone would be like, "Oh, it's not that other kid who everyone buys weed from who responds every 3 hours. It's like a guy who just you could make it your main job because high schoolers would just hit you up because you're the guy who responds. You know,
We talk about
that's
this
all
a
you
lot.
have to
We
do
could-
is be the guy who responds.
Yeah, we could run the best weed business simply by replying to text. That's all you have to do, and you would make
Yes,
so much
it's
fucking
so
money.
true. Dude.
It's absurd.
Oh, this guy replies.
How many
in less than
podcast
2 hours.
episode do we have at the last house that me and Jackson lived at where we would just like wait for weed for like 2 hours, and then you'd be like, oh yeah, about a 30-minute wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all the time.
Constantly.
All the fucking
Constant.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it was absurd. It's so bad.
Our
Even though it's legal.
I've been using our original guy because he's been having the most competitive prices recently, and he's fast as fuck recently.
fast as fuck.
He
Is
pulls
his
up in
last
that-
name OG?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the guy.
Is his last name OG? Yeah, the
Mr.
CS:GO
OG.
streamer.
Josh OG.
Josh
Dude, I haven't
OG.
heard
Yeah.
about that guy in so long.
Is he
He's pretty
banned?
Huge.
Oh, I bet he
But-
got bought out on Mixer, didn't he?
Dude, he's probably on Mixer.
I
Dude, I
wonder.
heard Summit's going to Mixer, dude. He's
No
number one on
fucking
Twitch
way.
right now. He's got like 80,000 subs or some ridiculous shit. Like
Oh my
literally.
god. Can you
I think
imagine?
with when Valorant came out, he literally has like 75, 80,000 subs.
Wow.
But people are saying he got a Mixer contract and it's going to be announced soon.
Listen, all I'm
look
saying,
look up for that, boys.
I think Myth is the most entertaining shooter streamer right now, aside from XQC.
Hot take.
Aside-
I
Real hot
like
take.
Myth. I like Myth. I'm a fan. You forgot
It's-
about his chili.
Dude, the chili.
He slams his headset on the table. Were you
Probably
gonna?
burnt all on the bottom. I've been watching a lot of Valorant streams just because they've been running tournaments for it, which have been pretty fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the XCS GoPro Hiko.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be insane in CS:GO, and now he's playing Valorant, dude.
Is he
He's
like an
so
EU
good.
guy?
No, I think he's NA. He always wears like caps. That's his big thing. I don't know why.
Huh.
But
He's like a fat gamer, right?
yeah, he's like a fat gamer, right?
Yeah.
But I think he and his team just won a tournament yesterday. They're
That's
like
sick.
really good.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
funny.
crazy. What?
All the
Sorry,
banned
sorry.
CS:GO pros are coming back to Valorant. Like a
That's
couple
so
years
funny.
ago, there was that huge match fixing scandal
Yeah.
where a bunch of pros bet against their own team and then threw a match and got a bunch of CS:GO skins for
Oh yeah, I
it.
remember that.
Yeah, it was huge. So they all got banned permanently from CS:GO, and so now they're all coming back and starting new careers in Valorant. They're like, finally a game we're not banned in.
Dude,
Nice.
the craziest thing is that Overwatch this season was like just starting, like the esports league, and
Yeah.
it was gonna be like the most busy, most travel filled season. Like everything was. We were gonna go to. Me and Saffron were going to one in Boston. Like they would have
Oh.
2 weekends at each team's home location. So there
Yeah.
were 2 games at Boston that we wanted to go to, and we were gonna get like a Airbnb and stay there and like take the train down to Boston and shit to watch
Yeah, I've done that.
these
That's
fucking
really
dudes play
fun.
video games.
That's pretty
No,
cool.
And,
that's so fun. I did that for League of Legends once. It was great.
Yeah, that was at the Garden, right?
Yeah, it was insane.
This
for
is
the
at
finals.
this is at some opera house. It's like a way smaller venue, unfortunately.
And Anyway, I'm sure that got canceled real quick.
Everything got canceled after like the first after the 3rd week of the season, because it started in like February. After like the 3rd week, it was all canceled, and they play all the matches online to like 10K people now. No one watches it.
Well, dude,
It's
I just
really
heard
grim.
I just heard huge news that like the best Overwatch player
Yeah, that's what I was
retired
about
and
to bring
quit
up.
and went to Valorant. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
absurd.
It's a really dicey move. I'm curious about your guys' take on it. He's literally the MVP. The first season, he was the only player people talked about because they were waiting for him to be 18 so he could play pro because he wasn't 18. So once he turned 18, season 2, then it was like poggers, right? And he
Sure.
was literally MVP. Like they were sick. And yeah, he just was like, "Yep, I want to play Valorant instead."
So, oh my god, dude,
Do you
that's
think
such-
he's what?
That's just so bad for your game when like I'm trying to think of like the equivalent of like literally the best player in the world just suddenly is like, I don't even like the thing that I'm the best in the world at. Like, I'm fucking out of here, boys.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's like Nadal
Crazy.
or something, just quitting tennis and going to play like soccer. Fuck this.
That's such an upper middle class thing to say, Jackson.
I was like,
Tennis
what sport
references?
do I know? Oh, tennis. That's absurd. And also, I know also like recently a bunch of casters quit. Like Semler, he left the Overwatch League, right?
Basically, all the good casters quit full time. Some of them did like guest appearances at some of the home games but
Yeah,
that was it.
I know my boy Chris Puckett quit.
Yeah.
Which I was so fucking glad for it. I can't stand listening.
You don't like him?
No, no.
They still
He
got
sounds so cringe to me.
Reinforce. I like Reinforce.
Oh, okay.
And then like Hex is still there, I think. I don't know. It's shit's crazy.
Dark days for the Overwatch League, dude.
They got
honestly.
the hot chick who looks like Tracer still. She's like the main host now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like Monte
What's her
Cristo
name,
just
Zoe?
leaves.
Yeah, Monte
Zoe or
Cristo
something.
left too.
Yeah, Monte
okay.
Cristo just leaves like awake, like in his path. Like everywhere he goes, he destroys everything. Like I'm waiting. Like he's trying to like. I think. Do you think he's trying to buddy up with Riot again? Because didn't he kind of have bad terms with LCS?
Yeah, he left on bad terms because he used to own a team in LCS called Renegades, and they like made him sell it and like kicked him out of the league. They're like,
Wow.
no, you're not allowed to do business with us anymore.
Why'd they kick him?
They said he was like breaking rules about ownership. Like there was this guy named Chris Badawi, and he had a bunch of charges against him, not like legal charges, but just like competitive rulings, saying like he tried to poach players and like was treating players unfairly and stuff.
Just like
So they
findable offenses.
Yeah, exactly. So they banned him for a year from any ownership of the team. Like they made him sell his shares.
Yeah.
And then they said Monty had basically like a under the table agreement to sell him back his share of the company as soon as he was unbanned.
Oh, dude,
So they were like,
so
they're like,
dirty.
yeah. So they made him sell his whole team. Like he lost so much money like building this team up, and they just fucking kicked him out of the whole sport. So he's like, I'm never casting for you guys again. He like goes off and just like casts Overwatch. It's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
but now he hates Overwatch.
Yeah,
He's
clearly
doing
didn't work out for him.
that CS:GO league, right? Flashpoint. Have you watched it with him and Thorin?
No, so that league is really weird because
I don't get it.
it's got all the best talent, like really good casters and stuff, and
Yeah.
it has all shit teams. None of the good teams are in that league at all. They're all in the
Yeah,
other
that's what I was
ESL
thinking,
league.
right?
So it's a really weird situation where they have like A1 production but like B tier teams. So I don't know how they're gonna fix that. So
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of it.
And I don't understand it because they're like, this is esports for adults. And it's like, all right, but like you watch it, it's just normal esports.
Yeah, it's like
It's like-
also your whole like viewer base is kids. So like quit acting so serious. Like
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, no, Thorn keeps getting in trouble because he like comes out and defends Flashpoint for like the shitty stuff they're doing, and like everybody just calls him out for it. So it's a rough time for them.
Dude, esports is weird. How do you guys
So-
feel about Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm saying it is totally weird, and I'm just super like interested to see how Valorant is going to play out. Like if it'll actually become the next big one.
I
in
hope
the
it
scene.
is. I suck
Yeah.
at it, but I hope it is because it is really cool. I think it's a really interesting game.
Yeah,
And like,
I think it's
like
got a good
it.
shot at it.
Yeah,
Depending
for
on
sure.
how Riot handles it, because with League they're like super heavy-handed, right? So they like control all the tournaments that are run. But I
Yeah.
think they said they're gonna let anybody run Valorant tournaments, whoever wants to, which is cool.
Yeah, they said like they're gonna do it organically, where it starts with private, independent leagues, while people work out like who's pro and who's the teams, and then they'll start like their own Riot Valorant league or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
further
in my
down the
opinion,
line.
that's what Overwatch League did wrong. They didn't let it build up organically at all. Like
It did
it felt
have it had a organic, like it had an independent league for like a decent amount of time. Like the pros played independently
for a little while.
like,
I forget
a
what they
year.
called it. Yeah, like Apex or something.
Yeah,
something like that.
Apex.
But it just felt like they expect like they put in all the money to have the huge league with like all the resources, but it never actually had like the hype and backing that like would actually match that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion.
It
but
just got too convoluted with business deals and stuff, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy how much money is going to be lost on that league. Like,
And
it's
frankly,
absurd.
a lot of the games aren't that interesting to watch. At least the games I watched this season, it was just like all the good players were on the good teams and all the bad players were on the bad teams. And there's like 4 good teams and the rest are all bad teams, like 8. 8 bad
Dude,
teams.
it's just like the NFL. It's exactly what they were going for.
Yeah, it's like the same like it's just sad. And then like, so I was always a Boston fan because that's the closest team to us or whatever. And
Yeah, Boston strong.
they have had 2 fucking pedophiles now.
You
One
serious? They've had 2
season,
pedophiles?
they had this insane off-tank. I think he was off-tank. Dream Casper. And then someone released like Discord transcripts of him like soliciting like nudes from an underage girl. Yeah. Kick him off. Whatever. Okay, shit happens, right? Not for him. Hey, like fuck that guy, but like fine, whatever,
Sure.
right?
You gotta
then,
move on.
They're like, Boston's been struggling all season this year, right? They get these 2 guys. They get Jerry and they get Muffin. These guys are like bench players, and they never play, and they play both of them, and they play really good together, like super sick. And a couple weeks later, Muffin is being creepy at underage girls also. So then they had to kick him out.
Oh, damn, dude. These Overwatch players cannot keep it in their pants.
And then all the good players are leaving. It's like, I think it's dead. Like, are we declaring?
I think it's actually dying.
Unless Overwatch 2 saves it. I think they need Overwatch 2 to save it. And I think what's going to happen is they're going to rush Overwatch 2 out, and it's going to choke hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
we'll see, man.
They're going to try and save it by getting 2. But
it's real bad when you're the best player of your game doesn't even want to fucking play it.
I don't remember what my point was with esports. Oh, just that it's crazy. Esports are fucking weird.
Shit's crazy, man.
Fucking weird, dude.
Bro, my point at the end of the day, shit's crazy.
Shit's fucking crazy.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Dude, as shitty as it is that all the tournaments are getting canceled, it's kind of prime for esports right now, because they can all still play online. Like all real sports are canceled, so I bet esports is actually doing better than normal, even though they can't run real tournaments.
Dude, sim racing has been going hard.
Yeah. Everybody's stuck at home. They can't drive, so they're like, hop into
tons of pro drivers are sim racing. Yeah, they're doing like charity events.
Saying the N-word.
Yeah, have you guys seen that? Hunter, have you seen that?
Yeah, I did.
So good. Rest in peace, that guy.
Yeah, gotta make sure you fire him.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, we're actually streaming, so you probably don't want to say that.
Yo, chill.
Yo. Actually, millions of people are watching this.
Yo, actually, chill.
You're gonna get fired.
Crazy, dude. Oh man, we're at 52 minutes. What else we got for topics, boys? We've just been going on rants.
Honestly,
epic rant
like
zone.
Rantcast.
Well, I mean, I got something. This is. See, I'm torn between 2 stories, and there's one I'm going to save for next week. But right now, I want to tell the story of a friend of mine's roommate who I recently found out is in jail.
I should not be laughing at this.
No, it's actually hilarious. So I just want to go through the events of this. So I won't disclose any names here. I have a buddy named Chase. Chase.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing the Reddit thing where you rename them something like totally unrealistic.
Yeah. Throwaway because my girlfriend uses the Reddit. Anyways, keep going.
Throwaway.
Thanks for the silver.
This was a while back. Okay, so I'm bringing us way back. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Buddy of mine, who I both hung out with and bought weed from. It was a what's the word? A symbiotic relationship.
Sure.
But I also got some kush. So at this time, he was living in this apartment building with someone who I'm pretty sure he worked with briefly. This was the kind of guy who would like move in with you based on zero information. Like you just have to be a person who will like agree to move in, and he's like, oh, yeah, let's fucking move it. Let's get an apartment.
Yeah.
Like I just need a place to live. So
he's
whoever
like,
you
as
are,
long as you're not gay, dude.
I don't need any background information. Yeah, yeah, exactly. No gays though.
Maybe a girl if she saw it.
Yeah, no, I think he'd be very happy with that. But so he had this roommate, right? And I actually worked with this guy briefly at a grocery store. So we were like fairly friendly, and I'd see him at the dude's house and stuff because I'd go over and we hang out and smoke weed, and like
I feel like I might have
sometimes
met this guy now.
we'd even get this guy to smoke weed, and he didn't smoke a lot, so he'd like he'd be hitting. I remember this very vividly. He'd be hitting the bong, and it like spit would be coming down his mouth into my bong,
Oh,
and I'm
Some
like,
backwash.
oh man, dude, he's going in right
yo,
now.
he's a squirter.
He'd be like looking at it like he'd be wide eyed going, and then he'd hit it and just go. Like the kid was out at that
He's
point. Dude,
dead?
he was losing his mind. Like he was the kind of guy when he hit the bong, he just was a different person.
Oh no, man.
Um.
Oh.
So yeah, like we would fuck around with this guy, and I got the impression that he was kind of awkward and a little strange, but he was a good dude. There was actually one point where I walked by his bedroom one time, and he was like video chatting with some like Jack, you're gonna love this fat ass white girl.
Oh, Pog.
Pog.
Pawg.
Yeah, so he was, he was vibing. He seemed like one of those like anime guys, a little weeby.
Sure.
So anyway, time goes by. They're living together for a while here. And Chase, and I'll call this guy Jeffrey or some shit. All right, Jeffrey, the roommate. So Chase gets, at this point, I think he was working at GameStop, so he'd bring home a lot of different games, and he got Soul Calibur 5, I think it was. Fresh release.
Good pickup, yeah.
I do
nice.
not like that game.
Really?
No.
All right,
Isn't that the one where you can like create yourself in the game?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
So Chase brings it home. They're playing it, or he's playing it, and Jeffrey comes down. He's like, "Yo, can I play with you?" And he starts playing the game, makes his own character, starts playing the game, and this is also like right out of the mouth of Chase. Okay, so I'm not making this up. He played it all day. Like Chase went to work, he played it all day, dude. He was really trying to get good at this game. Chase comes home, and they're like, "Yo, let's 1v1, bro." So they get in a 1v1.
Oh god, this is already.
Jeffrey starts losing, round after round, and it's becoming more upsetting as he continues to lose. He's getting more flustered, and it comes to the point where he loses. He throws the controller at the TV, breaks the TV, like smashes it, like cracks it,
Yeah.
He like starts picking shit up and throwing it at Chase. Throws something through the glass like door window in the living room. Just on a rampage, dude.
Fucking hell, this kid's gamer raging.
And apparently he storms out of the house. Chase is like, "I'm out of here, dude. I gotta get out of this fucking place." Gets some of his stuff and leaves. Doesn't come back for the rest of the night. But when he does return home, he finds a teddy bear. This is something I remember very well. It's the teddy bear that his girlfriend gave him. Jeffrey had ripped it open and taken the stuffing out and placed it on the stairs as it went down for whatever fucking reason.
Oh
right?
my god!
Just like
what the fuck?
Damaged the place up.
Yeah.
And then from what I understand, after that they did not see each other. Like
yeah,
I think he got out.
No kidding.
Quick chapstick.
You don't say.
And they both just kind of like, I think he disappeared, Jeffrey. And I didn't hear about him after that until actually like a couple months ago. I was at work and they watched the news, and what do I see on the news? I see Jeffrey's motherfucking face plastered on this flat screen TV.
Oh my god!
And it's like, man stabs woman in Maine, and I'm like, oh shit, dude, no fucking way.
Small town.
Wow,
bro, I know that dude. This is a crazy moment because not only is it like, we don't have a lot of shit like that in Maine where people are like, stabbing each other. That's kind of big news, right?
Yeah.
But to know the guy, to have literally been in the same room with him several times is very strange.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He must
So
have 1v Wonder and Soul Calibur.
yeah, no, he got out of the gulag essentially. Basically, I think it was even his own mother. Like, I think he was pissed off about him or her like dating somebody or something. I don't know. I think there was some long tension between those two, and he like ended up stabbing this bitch.
Oh my god, dude!
Um,
What the fuck?
I don't know if it killed her. I think she might be all right, but he's definitely in jail.
Yeah,
And man, just kind of just a weird turn of events. Like,
dude, it could
you
be
wouldn't think.
anybody, absolutely anybody.
Yeah,
It could be one of us.
yeah,
Just
you
fucking
probably will
snaps
see all of us.
in a video game moment of rage and just starts stabbing, dude.
Podcasters found preying on high schoolers. Yeah, we'll be in the news someday, dude.
I wouldn't be surprised if when I get home from quarantine, like I sit down and 1v1 Zach in a quick racing sim, and I just smoke his ass.
It wouldn't
And,
surprise me at all.
And he just takes out the knife, dude, and starts stabbing. I honestly would not be surprised.
You know what the blue handle means.
Bro, cut the gas, stop racing right now. Let me win.
The social
Pull this-
distancing blade is out.
Pull this simulated car over right now.
Get out of the fake car, pussy.
That's insane, dude. Why does this happen to us so often that like people we know just end up in fucking jail?
or just crazy situations. It's very bizarre.
Yeah, someone we know died recently.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know.
We,
That
we
was
know
a pretty
like
crazy
we
one.
know like a sex offender from high school.
Oh, I'm trying to think of all
You
this.
literally may have mentioned it earlier. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just where we live, dude. I think Maine is just like home to crazy people.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Although I say that, and then I realized back in Ohio, I knew even more like insane people. Like
Really?
Yeah.
when I was in eighth,
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
when I was in eighth grade, there was this kid I used to hang out with, and like we'd chill. Like I'd like go to his house and stuff, and we'd chill. And then like 2 years later, no, it was a little bit later. It was in high school. He was a little bit older than me, and I just learned that he's like in jail for like 10 years for like armed robbery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like breaking into people's houses with a gun, like holding them up.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I chilled with this kid. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
So yeah, man,
I'm in my house.
it can happen to anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, man. Post down in the comments which one of us is going to jail first. If you're right, we'll send you something from prison.
If
Yeah,
it
Shane.
happens, I think it's me.
Yeah, honestly,
Flicks the knife.
I don't know. I just feel like I have that kind of luck.
Yeah.
you just
I
go
feel
to
like
jail.
something would just like happen. Like they'd be
I
like,
think
"What?"
I'm guessing you're gonna like it's gonna be something like car related. Like you're gonna like cause a giant accident or something and go to jail for that.
Oh, I like to think I'm a pretty safe driver, honestly.
You're right. No, that's gonna be Hunty who does that.
He's like, no, I'm probably gonna rape a kid.
No,
or something.
I feel like mine would be like I matched the description in some place. Like that happened to Ben V, but Ben V's
No,
brown. I'm a
Yeah,
white
yeah.
man and Ben is brown, so it makes more
Yeah.
sense that it happened to him.
Like,
yeah,
hey, wait a minute.
That's
Ben
just
was at
racial
that-
profiling.
Stop that brown kid.
Ben was at a gas station in our town that we all
Yeah.
lived in, and
Yeah.
a cop like saw a brown guy and the same car that was like reported stolen. And
Monte
they were like
Carlo.
about to cuff him. His mom, I think his mom was in the convenience store while he was pumping, and they were like about to cuff him until his mom came out or something.
What
That's my son.
Based on what?
Cause he just like he
Fit the profile?
yeah. Well, no, I guess he had the same kind of car.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing.
Well, gee, dude.
Yeah, he had the same
know.
exact stolen car.
Check the license and registration first, I guess, you know?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's the
don't
thing.
cuff
It's like
people.
run the plates and then also verify the identity or whatever. But I don't know. It's just crazy because I feel
damn.
like he was like 16 or something when that happened.
Probably,
And I
but the
remember him
thing is,
telling us that story.
he's looked 40 since he was 15. So
Yeah,
it really
That
like,
is true.
that's very
it's
true.
easy.
But
Oh,
the
man.
good thing about that is when he's 60, he'll still look 40. So
Yo,
he's
someone
got
find
both
a
ends.
pic of me and Ben V in 6th grade playing trumpet in the yearbook. Does anyone have a 6th grade yearbook?
I don't know.
I played trumpet with him for 1 year.
I thought you played triangle, Zach.
Well, so yeah, for 6th grade, because in 5th grade, so in 5th grade I started with trumpet, and then when I moved to Saco, I just kept playing trumpet, and then I was like, I don't want to play trumpet anymore. I want to do percussion, and then I was playing the triangle.
Big moves.
Yeah, big moves there.
Ding.
Ding.
Zach, you're on.
Ding.
You killed
Everyone's
it out
like
there, Zach.
Drake clapping gif.
Jesus Christ, that was good. Did you guys hit the triangle at the end? Wow.
Yo, I like the fucking ding. They're like, yeah, this is Zach. He's special. We let him join the percussion
Yeah.
because he wanted to.
He's Jewish, so we let him in.
I'm like, I absolutely love the triangle.
Careful.
I'm having
triangle yet?
Hold on, I have to take a Benadryl after my therapy session. My mother's calling me, and then I can play triangle. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need at least a half hour.
Okay, now that we've done an anti-Semitic accent, let's end the podcast because it's been an hour and 7 minutes.
Thanks for tuning in to the Lame Dudes.
Now that we've covered all the bases.
We got our bases.
We've made fun of every.
Oh,
What did we cover in this one?
Damn it.
Yeah,
No,
Hunter
we
didn't
get
use
trans
any
people this
incorrect pronouns.
We got Indian people.
Yeah, I tried that one. Failed.
Jewish
pretty bad.
Jews.
Sorry,
yeah,
Indians.
pedophiles. Covered our bases.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid, actually.
Quarantine. Good.
Quarantine Cast 3.
Quarantine be good.
Done.
Yeah.
Cheers, boys.
Goddamn. All right.